guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. It's a little bit tiresome. You know, you get older and you go through those phases of life and it's like you don't sleep very well. Do you know what I'm talking about? My ladies that are 45 plus, you know what I mean? It's like you just kind of go through, I guess when you have little kids, you don't really sleep that much either. But yeah, I guess whatever phase of life you're in. But I know as I'm getting older, it's like those nighttime hour sleeps are just like, it's not as regular as it used to be. So you wake up and you're like, okay, it's a little bit more motivation to like get up and get moving. I'm doing pretty good. Usually I like jump out of bed, get my shower ready, rock and roll. So now I'm more like, get up, drink a cup of coffee, and then get ready. So, you know what, maybe just new phase in life. So we did that this morning and then got to go for a nice walk. Took Maxine for her morning walk this morning. There she is down there because we are you did good on your walk? You did great. She's like, thanks, Mom. It's pretty warm. It's like we're pretty hot temperatures here right now. So taking her like in the daytime, it's just too hot. And then at nighttime, it's not too bad, but it's still pretty muggy. So I like to get out early so I can get her around before, you know, the sun is just coming up. It's beautiful. And then it's cooler. It's much cooler. So we're going to have a beautiful day today. It's Monday and I've got a lot to do. It's like the house, it's not really in shambles. It's just, you got to get things done. It's I had one of my kids did the dishes. It was all filled up in the sink and I'm like, you might have to do some dishes to get some food, you know, made or whatever. And so they put them all away, reloaded. So that's done. And then I just started filling up my sink today. I'm like, let me get this filled up before I start my day. So this was filling up here. I'm going to wash these and we've got to make food because we are down to our week before I did my huge shopping. So I'm very excited to kind of see like how long will all that food last me? Like I went shopping a month ago. It would be a month ago on the 10th, I think it was. 10th for me, whatever the days are. Today's the 7th. So I'm like, that's really good to see like how much I spent, how much we had, and it's like, wow, and how long it lasts for. So that to me is good. It's like we stocked our freezer with meats and I did freezer meals and we still have a lot in there. We still have plenty in there. So I'm anxious to see. Usually like I kind of think, oh, that's a month's worth of food. It's not. It's probably more like 2-3 months worth of food. So I'm excited to kind of see how far we can stretch everything. So we'll go next week. I have to go we're out of like veggies. I'm out of all my fresh veggies and stuff like that. And so I have gone to the store and gotten milk and bread. That was the only thing we did buy. We bought a couple gallons of milk. I bought a couple things of bread just to kind of tide over and have stuff for sandwiches and stuff like that. So easy sandwiches. So next week we'll go do some veggies, maybe do Sam's Club, go get some veggies, or maybe the local one. We'll see. I find that the local one doesn't last as long. I bought some oranges, and I did this before. I bought like the veggies are okay. The fruit, like I bought oranges and some apples at the Detweiler's, and like if I buy them at Sam's, they'll stay in the refrigerator all month and stay good. And I even bought the smaller ones, I think, at Aldi. Those went real bad real quick. And then the other oranges, they're like, we cut into them, they're all smushy. And I'm like, ew. So even the Aldi nectarines, we threw the whole bag out. They were gross. So I'm kind of like, I think that in between phase where if it doesn't get eaten right away, if it's not real fresh, then I'm just gonna buy it from Sam's because otherwise it just doesn't last and it's just a waste of that. So we're gonna have to do that next week. I'll get a list together this week and we'll do that. So next week that'll be food. We'll work on that next week. This week we have dentists this week. So it's one of those things when we go to the dentist, it takes a long time. So we've been to many dentists, lots of kids over the years, and we've changed insurances and we've moved obviously. And so some are good to like let you all come in and just get her all done. And that is awesome for me, makes for long days. But some I understand they like have them come in a couple this time. They like to spread them out. So either way works. My favorite is let's just go and get it done for the entire morning or however long it takes and be good to go. So we found a dentist here and really like them a whole lot. And so they were newer established when we first moved here. Maybe in the mountains. Our dentist there, she was just newly started in her practice, like her new place. And so that's interesting. I just thought about that. So this one, she was new. So when we first went, they were just learning, like just kind of like didn't have the ins and outs all figured out. And that's understandable, right? So it just took a little bit longer when we went, and I remember just being so long, and I'm like, oh, but I'm like, that's okay. She's awesome. She's wonderful. She's a believer, and like, let's just get it done. Let's just get it done and get her all, you know, whatever we got to do. If we have the kids have a cavity, which not too many. It's like as they get older and older, it's like there's not too many that usually have anything, and so she's good to get them in and get them out real good. And so tomorrow is going to be dentist. I call it dentist day because I figured I'm just gonna take off the entire morning and slash afternoon because that's all we're gonna be doing. So I'm like, I've got 5 kids to go, and I'm like, we'll just go and we'll just be gone for the day. So it'll be good. So today I'm gonna make some food for today and tomorrow so that I have some, take some lunch with us, and then hopefully maybe we'll even go, there's a couple Goodwills over by it because it's a little bit further away, and I really like it. It's the one that I like to go to. They have a lot of dresses there, like a ton, and I was like, haven't found too many Goodwills down here where there's like, you find a lot of good stuff at one, like clothing wise, and so that one you did. So I'm hopeful, but I don't know, it might be one of those days where the kids are like, okay, and I understand. I might be like, okay, it's a long day, let's get back home. We'll see. So that's tomorrow. I won't film unless I go to Goodwill. I'll film if I go to Goodwill, but today's got to be some food. So all that said, I'm like to the bottom, not the bottom of food, but the bottom of getting creative, because there's not a lot of fresh stuff, so you just got to kind of get creative with meals and things like that. So we're going to do that today. It's going to be amazing. Feel this, look, feel that sunshine. Can you feel it? The sun is beaming. It's going to be an amazing day. You ready for a good day? Get your list. I've got my list. I got my list for the week. I pulled out my weekly to do. This one right here. Pull it over there. And I'll make sure there's nothing on there. And we'll go like this. Weekly to do right here, the big giant one, because I know I have a busy week and lots going on. It's gonna be great. You ready? All right, let's go. I think we'll just start with dishes because, you know, there's so many dishes. We'll worry about cleaning up the countertops in just a minute. They're not too bad. We did wipe them up a little bit this weekend, but I just need to, we'll just wash some dishes. So let's get dishes done. When you have a lot of dishes, it makes me feel good because I know that like a lot of the food got eaten up. We had a lot of leftovers this week from our meals during the week. And I didn't really know how things were going to go for myself, so I made sure that I had some leftovers in the refrigerator, so it worked out good. And so most everything's gone, which is a good thing. I think the only thing left in there, you know what I have a little bit left over, is those porcupine meatballs. Do you know those were a favorite of the people in the family. I thought they were so good. So I'm definitely going to put that on the list to make again. It's basically meatball with rice in it, and then we used a tomato based sauce, and I made mine more like I added tomato soup bouillon to it, so it was more like a tomato soupy, tomato-based sauce, and so that it was delicious. It was so good. It was so good. We still have a little bit of that left in there, so that's a good thing. So let's just get washing these dishes because there is a lot. Get them cleaned up, and I'll put them in the dishwasher so they kind of drain because I have a lot here that'll sit on the countertop, and then whoever has dishes today gets to put them away. Yay! Okay, dishes are clean. That's a good thing. There's a lot. Not, like I said, dishwasher did most of it, and then just having kind of separating a little bit this morning, kind of washing in sequence, it helps a little bit. So I've got all my, when I'm washing, it's like the water looks brown and black, but it's from coffee granules because I'll throw my coffee pod in the sink. I know, I put them down the drain. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. And so if I don't empty them, then that's what's filling up the sink. So that's why the sink's looking brown, because the coffee pod. So let me get my container was over here. We'll wash in the sink, bleach them real good, bleach the sink out. Good to go, and then that's good for the Monday for the week. What are some ways that you guys clean out your like water dispenser and your coffee Keurig? Do you put bleach in your, like I put bleach in mine? I know, maybe I shouldn't. I just do. You know what? You grow up with that mentality of like bleach kills everything, so that's what you use. So is there something else you use? Do you just use vinegar for them? Maybe that's something I can do as well. So I just feel like it gets, you know, you feel like you're doing good when you use bleach, but I know it's a bunch of chemicals in there. So let me know how you clean yours out. What do? Do you just wash it, soap and water? Good to go? Because you know the water sits in there. It's like one of those things that constantly sits and fills up with water. It's like you wash your cups out every day. Do you wash your pitcher out every day? I don't. Once a week is what we do. So let me know how often you do, and if you bleach it or vinegar it or just wash it. I think also these little mats in the sink, I have 2. I think I'm just going to keep one in here. One on one side and then the container on the other side, because I'm always constantly picking up both of them, and I don't think I need to do that. So I'll leave those in here while I'm bleaching it, so that way it can get clean. I can put it under the sink. I should grab the slushy machine and bleach that. I will. I'm going to go flip laundry real quick. I'm thinking I have to wash my bedding today. I'm thinking I should just grab my white and just bleach it. Let me do that. Might as well. Might as well. I gotta keep that washer rolling, right? Let me put this back here. slushie machine gets used all day long, all the time. So I'm gonna bleach that too. Let's go clean these. I'm really bummed. I did not know you could not use vinegar on your countertops. We have granite countertops. I didn't know that. I know, I never had them, so I just didn't know. So I missed that because those smell so good. My homemade mixture, but just use soap. So I'll wipe this down, let those soak. I'm gonna let those soak for a few minutes, might as well, and then clean up the kitchen. So wipe everything down real good. I'm looking at the faces of my cupboards and I see that, you know what, I need to wipe these off a little bit. So I'm just gonna do a quick wipe on them. Okay, that only takes a few seconds just to wipe it. It's like, ours get dirty. I'm in my kitchen all the time. I have 6 other people come in this kitchen as well. So there's constantly food getting dropped, stuff getting marked on. That's the way it goes. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna do a quick look in my drawers. This is something I'll do real fast, just to kind of see if there's anything out of place, because it helps. And no big deal if you're not, you can just leave it, but it is nice to kind of go through, like, this doesn't go here. This doesn't go in here. So just to kind of straighten it real quick, I'm just gonna do a real quick run through. That's all. It'll take me less than probably a minute. Okay, something I need to do is wipe my stove off real well. I haven't done that in quite some time, so just cleaned my sink out. I'm like, I'm just gonna have to do this. So taking these off, I like to use this ultra clean Norwex powder, so I take a chunk out, and that way I can just sprinkle and add water to clean it. It works to bring the whole thing over here. So let me just scrub this off. Use my good smelly vinegar in this. That'll work. I just need it wet. Okay, the only negative on this stove is there's so many nooks and crannies. It gets so much crumbs in it. So I know, like, all on the sides here. My other one used to lift up. You used to be able to clean underneath it. This one you cannot. So I wish you could. If you could lift this, that would make it a whole lot easier to clean, because it just gets all inside there. It's kind of, for regular use to clean out, it's always impossible. So just scrubbing that. I like these little side pieces here to cover the gap. Okay, that cleaned real good. I know it took me extra time, but I'm like, okay, I got that done. I wanted to try something. I want to try using my Norwex cloth and just using vinegar on the stainless steel and see if that gets clean. Like, I like my stainless steel cleaner, and that works. Let's do it on here. It's a little more easier. Let me come down here. Now, I know Norwex works great for a lot of things, and normally, I know they have a stainless steel cloth. I just don't have it anymore because at our old house, I passed it on to whoever could use stainless steel cloths. Our old house, the stainless steel was not, like, it didn't get fingerprints on it. It was that smudge-proof kind. So look, and so I just never used it. I never had to. So they were just use a regular cloth. So I wonder, does vinegar clean just as good? There's like a water, or is it gonna leave the streaks? Let me just see how this is. And it's not the Norwex kind, it's my stainless steel here. Let's see. And then we'll just use a regular, this is stainless steel cleaner. I was just thinking, I wonder if that would actually work. Okay, look, see how that cleans that right up. I think they have a stainless steel cleaner. I'm pretty sure they do. I just wondered if that, yep, look at, way better. Okay. All right, I want to do a trial and error. That works. Let me do the stove. Okay, do you feel like you're just going in circles today and it's taking a long time? That's how my day's feeling. We're doing really good getting things done. So let's wipe the refrigerator. We're just moving. It's like when you feel that like a little bit overwhelmed, I'm like, okay, I got this, but I know I wanted to wipe things off today. I know the stove needs to be wiped. It's like, just take your time, get it done, keep moving a pattern. If I gotta do it all day, I gotta do it all day, right? I know I just want to make some food today, some bread and stuff, so I want to get that going. It's plenty toasty and warm because it's very humid, so I think it won't take that long to rise. So just keep on moving with this vinegar today. Here, usually I wipe it off. Okay, refrigerator's all done. I'm gonna do over here. I need to do the windows, but I have that written down for later this week, so hopefully we'll get to that Friday. Move this because I spilled coffee everywhere, and then we'll fill this up. So this is all done. Refrigerator's done, cleaned, wiped out. This I just wiped off. You know, coffee gets dribbled down. I'm gonna fill up my coffee cups. I haven't had to do that. I don't think I did that last week at all. I'm just filling up my water thing. Get that filled. Let's see what our coffee is for this week. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I like the creme brulee. The Great Value one is awesome. We bought all these other kinds. I bought like New England. I bought like it was blue, like a coconut one. I don't remember, not coconut, macadamia nut one. They were good, but, hold on one sec. They were good, but it's like, I'm paying more for these ones. These were almost like $8, $9 a bag. Even though buy one, get one free, it's still $9 a bag. The Great Value ones, I'm pretty sure they're $5. Almost positive they're $5. I thought they were like $7 or $8, but I think they were only $5. Here, let me make some room here. Okay, back over here. Like, let me get my coffee and everything else. So anyways, the Walmart, I feel like, is just as good. I bought a bunch of different brands. I'm like, let me try and see which is good, which is not, because coffee is important. I have Mavericks Coffee. They're a family-owned business, and for the longest time, they go through struggles just like everybody else does, right? Like, is everybody else going through grocery bill struggles? Us included. We got a lot of people, and we live in a really expensive state. So that's that always, you know, weighs into what you're spending money on and what you do. And so I understand that completely. I understand their business completely. I get all of that. So their coffee, still the best if you can get it. But if you cannot, don't feel like you got to buy Starbucks brand to make a really good coffee. Like I just bought like the Walmart, whatever it was. I think we have the container under there. It's just like the plain coffee, whatever regular coffee was, and it was just really bad. I'm like, I cannot do this. And I like coffee. I would rather just not drink it is what I was doing. And so I'm like, okay, surely I can spend a little bit more and get the bags without feeling like I'm breaking the bank. But I'm still, you know what I mean, enjoying a cup of coffee. It's like the little things, and whatever. Maybe that means you spend more money on more expensive coffee. You got to do what you got to do for your situation and in life right now, because everything is very expensive. The cost of groceries is ridiculous. I get that. So I still think Mavericks coffee, #1 coffee. You got the money to buy coffee, go buy it. I'm spending money on different things nowadays just because, you know, we have pool, we have kids and teenagers, and they're a little more costly as there's 5 of them versus like 1 or 2. And so that's fine. You just gotta do what you gotta do, know whatever. So, but for coffee wise, I feel like the Great Value is pretty great. So this one's not bad. This is a New England butter pecan, which I think I had bought one at Detweiler's that was this brand too. It smells good, it's good, but I feel like the Great Value is very, very good. So I have more of that up there. I would just want to use these up too. So I'm gonna put these in here. I'm gonna fill up my pot. We usually like to do the pot in the morning, but today we had a different start of the morning, so we didn't get that. So I'll fill these up here, and then as we need it, we'll fill them up again. These work great. I just fill these up and let them sit in here. I've had no issues with them whatsoever. Someone asked them to get coffee. If they go bad, I've never noticed they go bad. I mean, maybe if I was like really in tune with coffee and could taste the different everythings, maybe I would say, oh yeah, I do taste it, but I don't notice it. Convenience, you know what I mean? The convenience to buy the pods, there's a lot more money. So these, it was cheaper. Yes, you have to buy the reusable ones. And if you want to fill them up every day, just get a small pack. I got enough to fill this drawer. And to me, the amount of coffee that we drink, that is really good for us. So, okay, I'm just gonna pour. I guess I'm just gonna do all that I can. Yeah, I was gonna switch these up, but I'm like, it doesn't really matter. We kind of switch between this for the day, and then sometimes we do the pot. It just depends. It depends on if it's ready, because sometimes those mornings, like I said, I'm getting a little tired in the morning. I'm losing my early morning spunk, and so sometimes I'm like, I just want to come out and have the coffee ready. That's the only bad thing about the Keurig brand coffee pot. It does not have a timer. I mean, maybe a better one does. I don't know. Like, you know, like a regular coffee pot has a timer, and you can set it, and it starts for you in the morning. I think that's the greatest thing in the morning. I remember back in the day, this was way before way before good internet. I remember having a computer, and it was the time of the freebies. And my girlfriend and I would sit on the computer at night, and we'd be scouring the internet for freebies. You could go to, and they'd have like coupon deals where you could go get, you know, Toys R Us had coupons, and then you could go get pretty much basically everything for like just shipping or whatever. Remember those days? Does anybody else remember those times? And so I remember they sent me, one company, if you signed up with them, they sent you something you plugged into your wall, then you plugged your device into it, and you can control it from your computer. Basically, you can set up through your computer. This was before, it was way before all the new fancy newfangled things. And so I remember setting up through my computer and setting it so that it would start my coffee in the morning. And that was the start of coffee, pre-programmed coffee pots. And I'm like, oh, it was so nice to come down in the morning and have coffee ready. So that is my favorite thing of life. Smelling coffee brewing in the morning, you know, those little luxuries. Like, that's my favorite thing, to wake up and smell coffee going, is that it? I lost a few over the years, so I'm a little bit shorted. No big deal. So anyways, but yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this one. I still like it. I like the combo because we use it all the time, but I miss that it doesn't have the automatic thing. So what I'm gonna do, I guess maybe I should just use this one up. Or well, let's use creme brulee. This is good. This is the creme brulee, really good. One of you told me who, I don't even remember, I feel so bad. One of you is my coffee person, and there's 3 of you that I have in my head that tell me about the great coffee. And then like, I'll comment and say, oh yeah, you told me about coffee. And it wasn't you that told me about coffee, so I apologize. Sometimes the names get jumbled. So, okay, we do 4 scoops of this one here. And then tomorrow, this will be ready to go. But this is good. Like I said, The Great Value is just, it smells very strong. It's a little bit more flavorful, where I feel like the other ones are not as flavorful. They're good, but for the price, I think right here is the way to go. So I will know when I go shopping here and stock up on coffee again to definitely get the Great Value. I'm going to pull this down. If I put this away over here, I'm going to go wash my floor and my rugs take for sure. See, this isn't Cafe Bustelo. This is like Walmart regular coffee. It's gross. It's gross. I don't even like the smell of it. It smells like dirt. So I'm just gonna throw this away. I know that's bad, but it's like, I like the other stuff better. So that's okay. That's okay. Okay, one more. Okay, almost done the kitchen. I just gotta wipe the refrigerator. Very good. Okay, I'll just wipe out the trash can. I think, like I thought that having the motion sensor trash can, like to open up, awesome. I do like that better than my big giant one. It's just that lid is so dirty with the amount of people in here. So kitchen is done. I'm done in here. Yay. Okay. Finally, I need to get out of here. So let's move, because we got to do bedroom now. Bedroom, and I got to do floor. So I'm probably going to take these rugs and we'll take them off the floor so we can get a good vacuum in here and a good mop. We have one right here, but we're going in and out today, so I need to make sure there's one there to get floors. Let's go back here. Okay, and I gotta do, we got things to do. As I walk by here, I'm gonna wipe this. I know these things get dirty because the slushy would spill on us a lot. When I go to the garage to get food, I will take the ice pack out there. So we're good. Let's move on. Let's actually pick up the living room here real quick, and then we'll turn the vacuum on in here, just so we can get the floors done. I didn't tell you, Miss Barbara sent me, I got a package in the mail that said live plant, and I was like, live plant, what is that? Look what she sent me. I think it's called a lily. Look at that. Oops, there we go. I've got a plant from my house here. This is so pretty. Look at it. Isn't that so pretty right there? So I am hopeful. Well, the great thing is we were walking, I don't know, this was after the hurricane. It would have been last year, and our neighbor was throwing away, they had like one of those ficus trees. I just know the name of it because my mom had one, and the tree was all broken, but she had the basket, the planter, and I'm like, that's really cute, and she was just throwing it away. So I grabbed that. I thought, well, maybe one day I'll get a plant for my house. Look at that. So we have this one. So now she got me my little succulents, and they're doing really good. I need to get a bigger pot for them because they're getting huge. So it's one of those things that I'm like, I might just, she's the gardener, so I might pass those to her so she can just put them in her plants, because I don't have any bigger pots. I just have to get one. But unless I find something, but this was, I'm like, ooh, she has faith in me because she knows I'm going to try the growing in the household. So this is cute. So I just stuck it right here. I'm like, this does look nice in here. It like makes you go a little bit of greenery, because I've got my fake greenery. I like that, but having the real stuff's really nice. So she sent me that. She sent me some chocolates, some really good hazelnut chocolates. They were really delicious for Easter. I thought that was very sweet. So right there, a little time for Miss Barbara. Okay, let me just pick up so we can run the vacuum. Okay, good to go. And then I just got some pool floaties and pool things for the kids. We had all our floaties last year, but the hurricane pretty much destroyed all of them. So some are here and some will come hopefully the rest of the day today. So we'll have outside pool stuff again. Let's wipe the bathroom real quick, do shower, toilet, be done in here. toilet clean, got the tub wiped out. I'm gonna come in, we'll do the vacuum in here, and then I'm gonna do the steam mop, I think, on the floor today. Gonna hear and scrub. I didn't do it this morning when I was taking a shower, so I just gotta do it. I just like using dish soap. Dish soap cleans it, it's easy. Your hair up, ladies. Okay, that is my new favorite way to clean my shower. It took me, I timed it, 3.5 minutes. So that's just by spraying it with soap on the wall and scrubbing it. I don't have to stop and push the button. I don't have to do anything. It just cleaned it really well. So use more soap. Better, Dad. Okay, you're gonna use more soap. Like I think I bought the Palmolive blueberry one, and I had that for about 3 months. This I can see. I mean, I still have a lot of soap, mind you, but it works amazing. It works great. So very happy with it. I gotta wipe the outside off. I just remembered to get the fingerprints. We'll leave the door open to dry. Just pick up my closet floor, move out here. We're doing great. Into the bedroom I go now. I was gonna wait to do my bed because tomorrow's video is 52 weeks for, you know, our organized home balanced life series, and you do the bed tomorrow. So I'm like, do I wait till tomorrow or do I put the same clips in tomorrow? I'm thinking that. So I'm gonna take my bed off. I'm gonna take the Next mattress. It's the mattress, like a mattress protector, but I put it over top of our topper. That's how I do it in our bed, and it keeps it nice. So I'm gonna take that so I can bleach it and stick it outside, and then it'll be a little bit more of a work, but it'll be something done. So I'm gonna take all that off, put it in the washer. We're doing great with everything. Get the vacuum rolling, and then I can, when the vacuum's going, I just need to get the floor clean so we can mop them and make our food. So it's a great day. Good morning, good Monday, and we'll have to get school done, life, all the above that we have to do still. So let's take the stuff off the bed. So this is good in here. I'm gonna get the vacuum going here so I can clean the floor really good. Wash all this bedding. Sorry, I cut my head off. Wash all this bedding as the washer gets done. Normally I'd put that through the dryer again, but since I have to wait for the topper to get done, I might as well just put it on my door here and let the fan blow, and I can dry it. These even got a little stuck in the corner, not completely dry yet. Okay, I'm gonna flip laundry. Okay, right back here. So I have to wait on the laundry to get done. Obviously, the vacuum didn't get plugged in my room. When the kids empty it and clean it, they don't always put it back in to where it's charged. So I'm like, I'll just get the regular vacuum out and vacuum the floor real quick. I'm gonna be done. These are the rugs. These will be taken outside in just a second. Let's go put these outside. Can I bring it? Can we walk together? Let's see. Sorry. We'll make it. Come back and turn the lights up in a minute. Let's go outside. I think it's supposed to storm, so we got a little bit of cloudy outside action, it looks like. It does look like rain, so I'm just gonna put the towels on the table here. Okay, let's vacuum the floor real quick and then we'll be done in here. Maxine had a hard time jumping up her bed. I'm like, sorry, I'm gonna put you back in the ground. Put her back in the ground there. There you go. She's like, sit right by her mommy here. So vacuum, I mean, that took me like, what, a minute to do the floor. I'm gonna do the mop now. We have a spin mop. We use this maybe once a week. Maddie usually does it. So I'm gonna do that today. Just savor some of that. I'm gonna put some of this essential oil, the pink lemonade, because that smells really, really good. And I feel like that will make it smell delicious in here. So sometimes doing those little extra things to help them out, you know what I mean? So I'll put a few drops. This smells so good. If you can get a hold of this at Aldi, get yourself some of these. I know it's on Amazon. It's like $10 a bottle though. The whole set was like $6. So I actually have to get my little container for water. I should use a cup. Okay, let's do that and then we'll do in there. The only thing about a steam mop is that when you get to a spot that needs like scrubbing, I always want to like push it harder to make it come off better. But if you just let it, you sit it there for a minute, just be patient, it'll steam it off. I think that's the only thing I'm like, I want to just like push harder to try to get it off. And I'm like, no, but it'll actually clean up if I just leave it there. So this is good. I was gonna get this done before the kids, they're gonna come down here. They're kind of doing their stuff up in their bedrooms there. Getting their school done upstairs. All their little things to get done, and then they'll come down. So I want to get the floor before everybody steps on it. That's the worst, having footprints in wet floor. It's a little dangerous. Anybody else grabbing any container you can find to fill up your steam up? I have a little nice little container that fits it perfectly, but it's under the sink. I don't want to walk on the floor to make footprints everywhere. Slip and fall.
Honey, those are like the stick welds.
I bet they were. This is amazing. Done with the floors. Perfect. I ran the, I can shut up. I don't think it shuts up. The vacuum one more time. Sometimes when the floor is really dirty, especially with the coffee granules, one pass doesn't pick it up. So it's okay to go on top of the mop floor. That's fine. So I just went through and do it again just in the areas out there because it's got a lot of stuff over there. So this way the floors will get nice and clean. The next thing we'll do is we'll start on food. We got to get some bread rolling. Here we got the day of busy. Our neighbor just came to the door and he's like, I got to have my guy come over and fix the fence. So he's over there doing it, and then the HOA, they're redoing our fence all along the back from the hurricane. So our fence, we put it all back together, so we figured it'd be good, but then they just, it looks like they're cutting and putting all brand new fence in the back of our house. So I'm like, hey, that works out really good. So they're doing that right now, but I am done with my cleaning part. Cleaning's done except laundry. I gotta keep on that. Floors, vacuum, it's gonna be loud. I'm gonna get my sub bread, because we're gonna do subs tonight. I'm gonna get that done because I need to. So into here, I'm gonna tell you what I'm putting in here and I'll just do a voiceover because it's noisy and loud. You're taking 2 cups of hot water, 2 tablespoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 teaspoons of salt, 8 tablespoons of oil. Let that mix for just a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add in 5½ cups of flour and let it rise. Make some eggs for breakfast too. I got some dippy egg people and some non-dippy egg people, so. We have to eggs so fast. Bagels, breakfast, everybody's eating. We're doing school. It's gonna be great. Okay, we're having breakfast, getting things done. So this bread dough is ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna put it on ferment and let it do its thing. We're gonna get some school started, and then I'll come back and we'll start. This hopefully will be risen up, and I'll start making everything else. Okay, we're doing good. It's been busy the last little while, getting things done. They're out working on our fence out there, and then it's just like pouring rain. So they're sitting up under the deck or under the overhang because it's just pouring outside. So we did good. We're doing. Maddie filled the mini fridge in there with more sodas for Greg, and then she is organizing my drawers, my school drawers. I had them. Remember when I cleaned them all out, and then I had like an extra drawer. Well, we've been working with one drawer, and it's like it's got all of our current school and the extra school. So it's just like getting shoved full of stuff, and we never can find stuff. So I said, why don't you, she likes to organize. I think you like to organize, don't you? Yes, she does. So she's gonna organize that. We're gonna start our school, get that kind of stuff done. Food today, I'm gonna be making that a little bit. My bread dough will be risen here in a little bit. I'm not worried about that. And then that'll get done. I'm making soup and subs tonight. It's gonna be easy, and I gotta get something together for tomorrow. But for right now, I'm taking a break, and I'm focused on school. I'm gonna grab a coffee because Greg said he'd love one, and I know I would love one, especially early in the daytime here. So I'm gonna get one made right here. And one of my viewers, I poured it into my coffee machine, and the way it pours when it's so full, it like spills over. So she said, lift it high. So I'm gonna try that. So this is how I do mine. Let me get my stuff out. Actually, you know what I don't have? I just remembered I don't have any sugar syrup, so I'm gonna have to make some of that real quick. So detour here. This is very simple to make. You just take equal amounts of sugar and water, let it come to a boil. Very simple. So I'm gonna do a quart jar. How many cups are in a quart? Here's math right now, we just studied this. How many cups are in a quart? It's 4 cups in a quart, but I'm gonna make a little bit extra because I'm gonna make a big thing for today. So I'm gonna be putting here, is that 5 cups of sugar? I know, it seems like a lot, doesn't it? But you'd be surprised what the Starbucks puts in their coffee. A lot of sugar. And I use the brown sugar because it's like a mapley. It's got that maple flavor in there a little bit. That's a lot. 5 of those and 5 water. So basically right here. Actually, how much is in here? I just filled this one. That's it. So all you do is let this come to a boil, and then I add some vanilla extract to it. It'll be very simple. I wonder if I could do the vanilla bean paste instead of using vanilla extract. I might try that. So basically, let's come to boil. We'll do coffee in a minute. Okay, what I did is I put coffee in here, instant coffee. That's the one we like. I'm just let it sit for a little bit. It doesn't need to while that comes to a boil. Okay, I'm doing school. Okay, so this is done. I'm gonna add a little bit of paste. I'm gonna add some of this paste to here and see if this does good. Yes. That required Greg and some wrenches to take off the lid of the half and half. Aldi, you don't do a very good job with your lids, so at all. All right, I'm gonna pour this in here just till it looks good. Okay, that was a little bit better. Oh, that was a little bit better. It still poured a little bit on the side, but much better than last time. Okay, this is gonna do up. We're gonna do school. All right, we've had a very busy day. It's been a flying busy day. The wind is starting to blow outside. They finished our fence, so that was good. So I am gonna get doing on dinner right now. So this right here, the dough is done. I just have to break it up into 5. I'm gonna make it into batter dyed. So I'm gonna break it up into 5 pieces, and I'm gonna make it into sub bread, and then we'll kind of roll it out into a loaf and put it on here, let it rise up, and bake it. All right, kids are in here. So my dough right here, I'm gonna cover it and let it rise up. I'm gonna go get all my ingredients out in the garage for dinner. Okay, where's my day gone? I feel like usually I get a break at this time. I'm not getting a break today. The day is just busy, and that's okay. I'm gonna do these eggs right here. You can't see, but I'm putting them in icy water. Let me get some more. I'm gonna do another batch because I'm gonna make some egg salad. A lot of eggs, and it will be like I have another row still. So since it'll be almost a month next the 10th, whenever the 10th is, a few more days from now, it'll be a month since I did all my shopping. So that way, we bought some. We can do some. Where's the little container for this? Right here. All right, then we're gonna start making our soups. Okay, we're gonna do some soups, and we're gonna do them a little bit backwards today because that's the name of the game today, because we're kind of throwing stuff together and making food. So I'm gonna do a broccoli cheese soup. So that's what we're gonna do. Broccoli. Oh, that's not very much. I'm just doing small, right? Small is good. Ugh, I hate doing small. Okay, broccoli. Let me go get some carrots. Actually, you know what? I don't even have any carrots. Oh, I'm slipping on the ground. Okay, this is gonna just be a broccoli soup. That is okay. Yeah. I'm just looking. I don't have any hidden, do I? No, I don't. Okay, we're gonna get creative here. Water. Not get creative. Just do with less. It's just some carrots. It'll be okay. We're just gonna do small. Let me go get my spices out. Let's just get creative with spices. Okay, when you don't have stuff, you just kind of keep making. Oh, yeah, I do have. Hold on. I was thinking I have celery. I don't. I have green onions. Remember these? Those will be good. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this in there. It's gonna be spices today. I'm gonna put some minced onion in there. I'm gonna fill my jar up here. When times are lean and tough, you're gonna get around all sorts of ways to make what you have versus going to the store. Like, yeah, I could go to the store and get carrots for this. I just don't have any, but I guess it's just carrots. So I think we'll live. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in here. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of paprika. And I will do salt and pepper over there. And then I'm gonna add chicken boiling powder to this. Let this come to a boil. So that's gonna be one. Let me get a lid. The next thing was gonna be a chicken noodle soup, which I just have chicken and noodles. My kids will be happy. Let me get a pan here. Kind of side note, I'm gonna do a bunch of different things. This is the thin beef. Frozen solid. That is gonna be for tomorrow. We're gonna be making beef fried rice. So I wanna cook that. You know, get some liquid vinos. I would do like in my slow cooker. I just don't feel like that today. So I'm hoping on the stove, it's like thin, so it should be good. I'll put that in there. Okay, so this is another one. This is gonna be for tomorrow. Let's get this cooking. That's that one. This is gonna be chicken noodle soup. So I've got shredded chicken right here. I don't need very much. I'm gonna break off half of this, I think. I didn't break off, I broke off like a quarter. Okay, I think I've got a little bit of frozen veggies in there. Let me go get some out of the freezer here. Can't get away from veggies, here we go. Very small, and this, there we go. Actually, you know what, why not do the green onions? We're gonna add good flavor. I'm gonna add the minced onions to it. This is how to make soup with all of your pantry ingredients, basically. Look at garlic. I did add onion, didn't I? Did I add onion? I think I did. Okay, and then I'm gonna do chicken bouillon over here. Let this come to a boil. And I've got a little bit of beef stew. That is so good. I'm gonna put that over here too. How many pots? Okay, the other thing we're the subs tonight, sub bread. We're gonna use this fajita mix. I probably have to get 2 of these. I feel like that's, is one gonna be enough? Let me see, like what's like Autumn, Maddie, Stephen, Jensen. I think I'm gonna need one more. See that real thin? I'm gonna go get one more of those. We're gonna put this in the stove and heat this up. This one right here added. Okay, I'm thinking ahead till tomorrow, so what I need to do is make something for tomorrow, which is gonna be beef fried rice. That chicken, there's a lot of chicken in there. Hold on, let me count this exact water in here. All my burners are filled. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to do some, I'm thinking beef fried rice, so I can take that beef and we could use it, or I can do leftover chicken and they can do that in their rice. So maybe I'll kind of put when the chicken is done, after we use it today, I can just add it tomorrow with the soy. I think that'll actually work out really well. So, okay, what else are we doing here? The sub bread, chicken pita, I gotta get some cheese out, egg salad make, cook the beef, and make chicken salad for tomorrow. Okay, so we got a bunch we're doing. We're doing multiple things here. I need to get some cheese out here, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, one of the only things I wish I would have done when I went shopping is shredded this cheese. I had some in the refrigerator at the time, so I'm like, it'll be okay. I'll just shred it as I need it. So like today, it's really busy right now. I'm being very busy and very running, and I need cheese, and I don't have any cheese, so I just gotta pull this out here. I'm like, it's okay. So next time, when I think to do my cheese, I just gotta do my cheese. It's all good. So let me do this one. This one we got Colby Jack and Monterey, so I need to shred it because we don't have any more orange cheese. We're gonna use this for our sub, so this will go fast. That's the beautiful thing about this thing is that it'll go real quick. Okay, let me do this. Remember last time when I did my last cheese and it kind of got like, it got real smushy in here, and I thought it was just the thing didn't know this cheese is shredding really nicely. So I think it has to do with the cheese. The cheddar cheese does not shred very nicely. This is shredding really well, so I think it's all about the cheese. I usually just buy mild cheddar. I think that's what we usually get. So that's, this is looking a whole lot better, this one. So we'll see if the kids like this one better, if they don't mind, we'll see. This one I grew up eating, so we'll see. next eggs are done. Put those in the water. Oh, one exploded in there. Oh, one did explode. That was weird. I don't usually have them explode like that. Okay, so we're getting good. We're doing really good. It like exploded in the whole bottom of this. It must have just had a little water or something. I don't think I've ever had that happen. I know I've never had that happen. Let's go over here. We got lots to do over here. The beef stew back here is all heated. This is the broccoli. I kind of need to smash it a little bit. I'm just going to add cheese to it, and I do half that, and that's it. And this is going to be a broccoli cheese, but that's okay. All right, this is boiling here. I'm going to add some noodles to this, and this is cooking away back here. Oh yeah, that doesn't take very long. So basically, I'll have little beef pieces, and I'll have chicken pieces for the rice. That'll actually work. There'll be some covered. I feel like I need some like flavoring. Oh well, the rice is done. This is done. Let me get some noodles out. Okay, it's supposed to be cheese in there. Look at this. We're gonna have cheesy broccoli soup real quick. Cheesy broccoli soup in a hurry. That window's bright. This is gonna be good. I've got this. I'll have 3 kinds of soup. I have my chicken. I guess I could do beef on substitute. I guess we could do either one. You know what? I'll give it an option. I feel like I should add more broccoli to this. It just doesn't seem right. I think I'm gonna get another bag. Let's have more. Okay, that tastes really good. I just add a little sugar, green onions, and soy sauce. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna save it for the beef fried rice tomorrow. I think that's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna put it in a little bowl here, let it cool off and put it in the refrigerator. Basically, they'll be able to make their rice tomorrow. I'm thinking that'll work out because I'm doing more like a Chinese beef. That's really good. That's that beef I cut with that thin little slicer thing. That was a great tool. I cannot wait to do more like the chicken. That's everybody's favorite because it's so thin. Thin is the way to go. Okay, so this I'll just put here. This has got a lot of flavor because of the liquid amino, so I will not have to add that much to my rice mixture. That's good. Okay, right there. Okay, so what I'll do tomorrow when before I leave, I'll put in a slow cooker the rice, the beef, the veggies, and then maybe fry a couple eggs. I might fry some eggs, or do I do that? You know, actually I might leave the eggs up. It's not like everybody loves it. I put this cheese and eggs here. And then we'll have easy dinner for tomorrow. I put this in here so we have cheese for tonight and for later. Okay, over here, what I'm gonna do with my soup, because I didn't use flour and butter to do like the beginning. Good to get some potato flakes. Pour that in there. Just a little bit, half a cup. Just a little bit to thicken it, and then you won't even have to do it. See how easy that was? Yeah, that's it. And then you don't have to worry about doing what I did not do. Okay, so we've got soup here for dinner. I just got my bread here. We've got the beef stew if you want it. We've got chicken noodle, and we've got broccoli. Look at that, that makes it 3/4 of a cup. Something simple. It's not the normal way, but it's something. What'll be great is we can put it with cheese. Okay, soup done. Okay, the only thing I have to do is put my cheese out of my freezer. All that's done. I'm waiting on the bread to rise because that's just gonna take some time. I have to do my eggs here. Let me just peel these. And let me get a bowl out. We'll crack it. Just my egg salad. So I want to talk real fast because I'm gonna have the kids come down. I'm gonna make this into egg salad so we can have for sandwiches to take. I'm also gonna make chicken salad so we can take that for sandwich as well because we have sandwich bread that we can take for lunch tomorrow. We got fruit we can take with us and that's gonna be good. So the cheese, I'm gonna have the kids come down, put stuff away, help clean up, that kind of stuff behind the scenes. Is that the only thing I have to do? Make sub bread, yes. And that's gonna be it. So then we can enjoy a little bit of the afternoon. We're gonna go swimming because it's toasty and we'll get our subs in the oven. We'll make a nice cheesy chicken sub tonight with pickles, ranch. That sounds easy to me. Put like a bacon, put it in the oven so it kind of gets crispy and then have soup. I call it an easy Monday, busy Monday because I'm busy, but it's a good day. So let me just chop this up, mix it. We like the chicken salad crackers. Simple and easy, Miracle Whip, salt and pepper, that's it. Right now, but we're gonna go do something. This right here, I'm gonna put in the oven at 375. I think we should go for cool. Okay, that is baking and it's gonna go for 25 minutes. I'm closing today's video right now. So we're gonna do the subs, melty with cheese and chicken. That'll be really good in the oven. And then we're gonna go to the pool right now because it's a little toasty, warm. The kids are just running in outside. So they're blowing up some tube. We got some donuts for the fun pool. We're waiting for a couple deliveries. We got some squirt guns coming and beach balls and floaties. Let me show our fun donuts. We got the donuts. Ready? Donut number 1. Whoosh.
Has glitter in it.
Oh, it has glitter. Donut number 2?
They all have glitter.
Oh, they have glitter. We had a unicorn one time at our old house. Was it you or Autumn?
It was me. Me and Autumn were like
Jumping
out in the pool, and then we jumped on it.
They jumped like off the deck into the pool and then exploded everywhere and the glitter went everywhere in the pool. That was fun. That was pretty cool. So it's good. So we'll put these out there. We're gonna have a good day out there. So, all right. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow. We got our 52 weeks series. We're going to the dentist and we'll see what else we do. So, all right. Have a beautiful rest of your day. See ya. Bye.